All right. Now I'm a goofy guy with a selfie stick. I've never seen anybody do this, but I don't look too outside too often. People probably think I'm crazy. Whatever, fuck them. I don't care. That's just my imagination, of course. Let's just keep walking and playing with the selfie stick then. I shall extend it and turn it around and let's just have some fun. Let's see. Now it's extended. Weird. What can we see? I can't see the screen. I don't know if there's any fucking point in this thing at all. Like if I... Here, now you can see me from further away. Great. And what if I... Now I can walk you from further away. Actually, that's not bad. I like that. It's like I'm walking a dog. Oops. I actually don't mind it. It gets me a good grip on it. I can't put my fingers in the front of the lens. Maybe I can hold it higher. But yeah, I'll turn a corner and turn you back on. Got some birds. I think they're fighting. Little birds chasing off the big birds or something. I'm gonna have to figure out the microphone on this thing. I don't know the end of the selfie stick if it's gonna be good or not. Maybe it's too windy for you. I think I'll try out all the little toys I got for this GoPro. I got a strap for the hat. I think I got one for the mounting on your chest. Maybe we'll just go for a walk without me talking. Maybe somebody would like that. Maybe I would like that, honestly. Kind of doing all this for me. I get to learn about camera angles and light and video editing and stuff, and it'd be nice to know that in case I have to make something, in case I have to take a good picture. Maybe that'll be the only skill in demand in the future. I don't really want AI to have anything to do with me. Not even a schedule. I picked up a rock. It looks like it's about the size to fit between And dualies on a Sammy. I didn't want anybody picking that up and wrecking their tires, dropping it on the highway. I'll go put it somewhere where the lawnmower won't hit it. Phone call. That was a call from my friend Tom. Stopped by my house and I wasn't home. I sent him the video because he was interested or whatever. I made a short out of the video just for practice, just for fun. Followed a guide on YouTube. And I linked it to him, and then I noticed I think he hit dislike on the video, the bastard, which is kind of funny. Look to our right here, we've got some, it looks like bearded wheat, but I can't really tell. A little wild oats in it for the weeds, I think. And probably hasn't been desiccated then. This one on the left has sprayer tracks all the way through it, so probably been desiccated recently. Some dust coming down the road. Oh, maybe I'll turn this back on in a minute. Alrighty, let's go in there and hopefully not get eaten. I'm full of burrs. Somebody's been in here. I used to just get out of the house and sit in my car here, spend the whole day. I've been here forever. Doesn't look much different. Barrel there we used to use for fire sometimes. Blown over shack, not much else. Used to be some cows on here in the fall time or whatever. Maybe there hasn't been for a while because this fence looks fucking gone. Nothing left of it. Maybe they had to drive through here, I guess. Makes sense to me. Yeah, many beers drank here, many joints smoked. So just park my car and fucking sit here. Ugh. Ow. Let's play with the selfie stick. Try some camera angles and stuff. See what it does. All right. You look right down the stick. If I did like a up there, overhead, around, kind of got it, and around. When I go through this later, we'll see what it looks like. Let's just stand up and try the down. Maybe the around. Yeah, I don't know. You're probably supposed to turn your body. Fun. That's not bad actually. Phew. Wearing lots of bug spray today. Phew. Yeah, we'll check out the microphone. Oh, that's away from me too. How can you hear me now? Mic check. 1 2 1 2. Mic check. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Man, I must look like a fool. What else do we want to do here? The selfie stick's kind of a cheap piece of junk. Well, I want to be out for another hour. I guess that means it's been 45 minutes to get here, maybe a little less than that. 45 minutes to get home then. Well, we'll spend 15 minutes then. Oh. What else can I talk about? Tick season's over. Wearing enough bug spray. There used to be some mice out here, but they ain't gonna hurt me either. Here, we'll get you far away. Looking at me laying in the grass. Oh. I guess I forgot what the sun feels like. That feels pretty good. I'm gonna turn you off and I'll be back after a nap. Alrighty. So like all the video I took so far, it's kind of pointless. I don't know. It's not really anything to put on the internet or whatever. Maybe I'll just walk and shut up. We'll have a video titled I Walk with the Camera and Don't Talk. Let's go. guess I did have something to say. And it was, if you're getting advice or giving advice, you should swap the pronouns. So like the me's become you's, and the I's become you's, etc. And you'll find that you giving advice to other people is you giving advice to yourself. And also that people giving you advice are them giving themselves advice, but they don't, well, I don't know if they do or not, but I didn't realize that until this year. And now every time I write something down with U's or I's in it, or every time I read something or hear something, we swap the U's and the I's. And I kind of wish more people would say that. They would say I instead of you. So if you're like a young person giving life advice in front of the camera, right? That's what's on YouTube. That kind of inspired me to do this garbage. And all you do is say you should, you. You're actually talking to yourself, right? Probably every time you open your mouth, you're talking to yourself. If you ever realize that, it's kind of cool. What else was I gonna say? There's this thing I came across, a word, it's called solipsism. And it means that your brain is the only one that you can prove exists. Everyone else on Earth could be your brain, but you're just unaware of that part of yourself. And I mean, that's probably not like a universal truth, right? But you can use that to your advantage, because everything is your imagination, right? That's another thing you can use to your advantage. So you're imagining what the other person's imagining, but it's just your imagination, right? You can't know their brain. You can't know what they are imagining. It's probably not even worth worrying about. You can imagine in your own brain that that they don't care about whatever the hell you're caring about, right? Like, I'm imagining that the person watching this thinks I'm an idiot. Well, then I feel like an idiot. If I imagine the person watching this doesn't think I'm an idiot, or is a part of my brain that I just don't have any knowledge of, then, well, what does it matter? It's just my imagination. I wonder, the only thing that can be said to exist is my imagination, right? So if you're a real person, go say that to yourself. And maybe things won't seem so anxiety inducing. Just, I don't know, imagine it differently. Imagine somebody else's imagination differently. Your accuracy of your imagination gets a little better the more you know a person, right? The more they talk to you. You get to know what they're imagining, I guess. Where was I going with this? I don't know. We'll just stack up some imaginations. I guess I've said this before to somebody else, but when you're not directly talking to someone, right, you can imagine them and you can interrogate them with your imagination. So what does person B what would person B think of me right now? They're not here, but I think I could know or imagine what they would think. And I can imagine other qualities about that person that they don't tell other people or they don't know about themselves. Interesting. Yeah, we'll be back later after these messages. All right, home stretch. What did we learn? I don't know. Nice day. I like walking. Whew. I had something else to say, but it slipped my mind. It wasn't something we learned, it was something I wanted to talk about. Oh yeah, that's what it is. The cameras. One of the first things I noticed when I started just putting the camera on and then taking a video or a time lapse or whatever the heck I was doing, playing. The way that I think I appear to the camera was worse than I actually appeared. So if I thought I sounded cringe or my voice was, I don't know, it's not attractive, or that if my fucking body movements were strange and awkward, what do I do with my hands? And that really wasn't the case on the camera. I know now why people can't understand what I mean when I'm talking. My words all kind of blend together or something. There's a lot of mumbled contractions, I don't know. But if you out there just thinking that you're the most cringe person in the whole wide world, you should throw a camera on yourself and just do what you're doing anyways. And don't necessarily narrate what you're doing, but tell a story or something. Talk about your life. And see how you sound. See how you look. Might be surprised. I guess while I got you here, I'll talk about something else a little more magical than, well, I thought it would be. So I've been hanging on the internet playing games with dudes, right? And lots of American dudes. And they all kind of sound like Jordan Peterson. And it's pretty infuriating, right? You're trying to tell the guy why he's wrong, but he insists on a 40-minute fucking argument about a definition of a word, and then by the time you're done with that, the fucking original topic is long gone. So that must get them what they want, because they're all doing it. And where was I going with this? Nowheres, I guess. Oh yeah, the magical part. So those dudes just, you know, speak and speak and speak, and it might feel like they're not gonna listen to what you're saying, or they're gonna dismiss your opinion just by reaction. That's their default reaction, is just to like, nah, it's this way. This is what Jordan Peterson and Joe Rogan told me. Anyway, you might feel like it's not worth talking to those people, and you're probably mostly right, but you might be amazed that sometimes they'll repeat the things that you said to them months before, days before, whenever. And if it's something that I said or whatever, it's usually something good or positive or a compliment, or I'm trying to point out why these guys are fucking idiots. Sometimes I'm an idiot too, so I don't necessarily have the most confidence in my fucking opinions, but I do know some things. And it's frustrating to have a conversation with these people, especially if you're fucking me in my house who doesn't really fucking talk to people. Anyway, they'll repeat a thing that you said to them, thinking it's their own opinion, that they came up with it, that they read that somewhere. And I thought that was kind of neat and kind of magical. Your words, they really make a big, huge difference, even if you don't think so. So, thanks for hanging out, I guess.